Hey, it's Paul Allen. It's Virtual Vikings Game Plan. Pete Bercich, analyst, Vikings Radio Network, itching to break down film. So, since we have a Green Bay Packers theme, let's focus on the green and gold.
Thanks, Paul. Yes, the Green Bay Packers added a couple players via free agency this offseason. One linebacker from the Cleveland Browns, Christian Kirksey. Let's take a look at the film and see what these guys bring to the table. I think the first thing that you're going to notice about Christian Kirksey is that he's everything that Blake Martinez is not. And in this case, you see him on the top of the screen. The tight end's running a go route, tries to get in behind him, but he continues to get a drop and gets underneath that tight end, opens his hips and just continues to drop. And when he goes up and makes this interception, he's about 15 yards deep. So that's a pretty impressive athletic linebacker who doesn't really need to turn or run to cover a tight end down all the way down the field. Now, you're going to see him, in this case, covering the running back. The running back's going to step, he's going to check, and then work his way out into the flat, a pick route by the wide receiver in front of him. He's going to manage to get around that, get to the ball, and make a good downhill type tackle. Good anticipation by him, knowing what's to come with the running back and with that kind of a long down and distance. Be ready for the screen. Smart play. You'll see Kirksey in this case all the way at the top of the screen. He's one-on-one with this running back. And on this route, you'll see the receiver on the inside runs a go right up the field to try to pick Kirksey off. Now they get in his way, but he's able to fight over the top and either be there to make the tackle, but it was a throw a little bit behind. Kirksey's there to make the interception. So in 2018, he had 2 interceptions in the 9 games that he played before a hamstring injury ended his season. Made some nice plays. Now, against the run, a very responsive player, but also likes to get downhill and overreact. And in this case right here, we're going to see just a nice little pull, kind of a trap pass. Kirksey steps up. He's getting lost inside the traffic, and Tennessee knows, hey, let's just drag this tight end right behind where the linebacker used to be. Get this opening, big catch, and touchdown. So Kirksey works well in space, very, very good, and he reacts downhill very well in the running game, but sometimes he's a little bit too aggressive. In this case, you're going to see a run to the right of your screen. Now, the nose tackle is going to loop across the center, and it's going to mess up this blocking scheme, which allows Kirksey to be free. And when Kirksey's untouched, he can read, diagnose, get downhill, and make plays in the backfield very, very quickly. So in this case, Tennessee's going to try to run away from him and get outside. And Kirksey has this 4.58 40 speed that he had at the combine years ago, which lets you know, diagnoses. He clears the first hole and then able to bounce out. So he's able to fill that gap, take away the cutback, and then works his way outside. A little bit of help, a little bit of push from the offensive lineman, but then gets in on the tackle. So, a nice side-to-side runner. You're going to have to account for him for sure.